Alan Wake 2 came out at the tail end of October and has already jumped to apparently Game of the Year nominee, which leaves me excited. Control is in my top 10 games of all time right now. So while I'd really like Control 2, I am interested to see where they continue taking this universe. So let's jump in, shall we? Hey, yo, Protoss. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Kicking us off for the night. Hey, Lani, got myself some pepperoni pizza with stuffed crust. Immediately thought of DBZA when eating it. Hell yeah. Hope you're having a delicious pizza, Protoss. Sign my life away. Yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. Human centipede. Done. Privacy. I have none. Photosensitivity warning. All right. There's a warning for all you out there that have photosensitivity. I can't switch between these. My display must support HDR. I don't know if it does or not. Recommendation default brightness 50. All right, I'll just stick with the default. English, dialogue language, subtitles on. Quality, I always go performance. Wow, it even changed. It changes the resolution of the text. Weird. All right. Not sure it should be that quiet. Oh, okay. I have Cosmo. Because I got the Deluxe-a-majig. Oh, look how fancy it is. All right, all right. I can make him look like John Wick. Make it fancy. I actually kind of like her FBI jacket. But I will take the Oh Dear Diner sweater. Normal. Okay, so same type of enemy. The darkness.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Yeah?
In a horror story, there are only victims and
Dual
monsters.
use, I think the $2 dono.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all
Thank you,
ripped to
dude.
pieces
Really appreciate the
along the way.
support.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
They do. Oh, hello, little Wiggler. How you doing? This man has potato body. Is this still Wonder? Yes, this is Mario Wonder. As you can see, the elephant transformation is a little lumpy. Hiss!
Can you hear me? Already gone.
Yeah, don't look at the naked man. I can zoom in if we don't want to see butt crack. Hello, dear. Ah! Jump scare wake! Alan Crank. Does this take place before or after Control? Because Control takes place well after Alan Wake. I guess we'll find out as we go. Oh, hi. Don't kill me, though. I'm a naked man. I wouldn't be very nice of you. It's just me and my lumpy body against the universe. And while the feeling of the night breeze is very liberating, caressing my ballsack as it is, it's also quite demasculating. Hey, you guys shouldn't be able to stand in the light like that. Ow, don't, no! Stop it! Owie! Owie! Owie. Okay. This is going places. Lord Sadler?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
There's a lot happening right now. I feel like I'm behind the curve. Yeah, it was a little chilly out. Alan Wake. E2. The Lorax has gotten very serious in recent years.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well,
It's probably a
Dad and I
very
were just
pretty
watching
drive
the
when you're
latest
not
episode of
crashing
Night
into
Springs
deer.
here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed
I remember
to wait
driving
and
through
watch
the
with
upper
me.
peninsula of Michigan at one point, like around Copper Harbor. It's just nothing but
This is what
forests
happens
and
when you
winding
go on
roads.
work
Very
trips, Mom.
pretty.
Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
What's the most scariest game I've played? Probably Outlast or Alien Isolation.
Logan thinks you should try cheering
Is that
up.
Barry?
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
How do you get that sort of like sunken in cheek jawline, like real skeletal looking? I don't know, I've always had a round face.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
So you was the dialogue a
Your
bit
alley.
stilted? I mean, it's based on
Should
Twin
take
Peaks.
lead. Think of me as the backup.
I don't think it's that bad.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Pick for the Game Awards. Well, I just started this one, and I know it's one of the nominees for Game of the Year, but I'd be shocked if
Here we are. Cauldron
Baldur's
Lake.
Gate doesn't take Game of the Year.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
Ha!
I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Map. Map. This is a big place.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Hello, I'm Deputy Schmerkel.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this
Saga.
case.
Ooh,
Seems you
fun
already
name.
know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
They're right here, sir.
federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
He's doing a great job right now.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
God, some of this is real quiet.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. In my mind
Mind
palace.
place.
Yeah, it is.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Mental technique allows Saga to analyze the clues to progress the investigation. Alrighty, well, let's take a look here. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Yeah, I get you. Let me look at it, please. Missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Why did it zip all the way over there? What the fuck? Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled cause of death. Tattooing on body is illegible. That must be our lumpy guy. Victim said bruising from restraints. Slight difference in murder. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma. Bloating in the corpse, indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparently in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Resembles animal butchery. Welcome to my mind place. Ah, my mind place has booze. This must have been like a family cabin.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
It does not pause the game, so I'm just standing there.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hold on, this is a path I can travel. This game loves hiding shit.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Or at least the previous game liked hiding shit.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Somebody was in charge of writing all of this. That's crazy. Yay, the doggy got found. No fires.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I'm pretty old. Joker Brian, thank you for the 100 biddies. Just finished Archive Spider-Man 2. Given how well the gliding works, would you prefer Insomniac to make a Superman game or Rocksteady given their success with the Arkham series? I mean, I doubt that Insomniac would also get Superman. At this point, it seems like they're kind of Sony and Marvel's go-to. But it is kind of surprising how we have yet to get like a really good Superman game. You know? I feel like I'll be back this way eventually. Yeah, I was going to continue on.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
As for Rocksteady, I'm getting like less and less hopeful for
Damn.
Suicide Squad since
Should've
it looks
brought
like
an
it's just more
umbrella.
live service
I like
garbage.
The rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Thoughts on a Superman game with multiple choice endings? I mean, I don't really care about how many endings a game has as long as its story's good.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting
Like the
down
Arkham games
psycho
were all good. They
serial
all only had
killers
one
and
ending.
Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
All just depends on how it was executed, you know?
You guys hiring?
Barney, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Hey, yo, AJG,
Now,
thank you
this
for the
is the
sub.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know.
1 second. Is there a streamer mode on this? Just want to make sure, since sometimes there's... signage subtitles? Somebody speaks sign language in the game? Doesn't look like it. Alright.
Procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
He's kind of left
Okay.
him here, huh?
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside your mind place. There you go.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, so this guy's brand new. Investigate the crime scene. Right.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Let's take a look at ya.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
There's the heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. No.
The fuck do you want me to do? Okay. Little finicky, but alrighty.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The victim, killers. Learn more about the victim.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
He had a large amount of blood.
Died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Is number 3 also footprints that I'm ruining?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Is that?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
But left a tripod.
Was it for a camera?
What else do you use a tripod for? I guess a telescope, maybe?
Hey, Lani.
Yes. Ethel9727. Thank you for the 6 months of support. Happy anniversary.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Is there anything else I'm missing here? How about you? You got anything for me?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Ah.
He came to town about 13 years
Oh,
ago.
he's the guy from the other game.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters. Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together.
He looks like the
After his
T-1000.
partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty
And his
quick
sideburns
after
are
that.
trying to mesh into his head.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Crazy that.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Sir, is there something this town wants to forget?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod found nearby. Also, there was beer. Okay, I'm beginning to get this.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Some of them a drunken rider.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Time to profile. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Lots of blood.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Pennywise?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait
You
here.
do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods
He
alone
has
at
one of
night,
those
possibly
NPC
noon.
gates that's like
The
slower
killers
than
knew
my
he was
run
here,
speed.
Ambushed him. Dragged him to the campgrounds.
And
strapped him to
slightly
the table,
faster than my
cut his
walk
heart out.
speed.
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
Actually, it might be slower than my walk
The
speed.
job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Have you heard of the Redwood Forest?
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, look at these big bare feet.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Ooh, piece of paper. We gonna look at it? I can kind of read it. Looks like a screenplay. It's all redacted and shit.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okie dokie. Gonna file
Someone's
that
been
away in the
watching us.
Mind Palace
Playing a sick
place.
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Just gonna put that in there with you.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
I'll profile him. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Literally?
I must find out what.
We're running out of wall.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Or just get me a pair of gloves.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
All
The
thrillers.
text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Eh.
Deciding what happens to who.
Good.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in
I
town.
have that shirt.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Gimme.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of
Cup of
coffee.
coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
This one.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Ever played the first game? Yeah, about a year ago. What are you hiding over here? Huh? Think you hide shit from me?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Alex Casey?
Casey
That's
hates
Max
the
Payne.
endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Weapon upgrade. Oh, interesting. I can just do this in my mind place, huh?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh, I got a lot of questions about this.
Doesn't look right.
Can that...
Okay.
Okay. Guess we got that now. Alright then. So now we know to keep our eyes out for that.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
There's a lot going on here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Alright, let's see how the driving controls are. If they are. I remember driving in Alan Wake.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Are they dressed as thermoses?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
Hi. Harbor Street, Cole Street.
See you around.
Will you? It's upside down, guys. I must know.
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I'm gonna go check something out.
Don't know.
Be right back.
Got it.
I mean, is it free?
You have not enough. That's how much.
Okay, not that.
Enough coffee. Rick, it is sweating in the suit, isn't it, Charlene?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my dear, I mean our float, will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
There's so many people talking.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes, the FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
What you up to?
It's nice to have you.
Nice suit.
I got you both some coffee.
That guy sounded like he was pushing me towards some. Hey, what's this?
Welcome back,
Got
Anderson.
Please call me Sega.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I recognize him. Is he a character actor?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Coffee
Casey,
and
you compare
pie.
notes with the sheriff.
Now that's
Take
some
your
small
time.
town food. The delicious kind of soft,
We've
small
looked
town
through the
food.
case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the
$8.99
known victims
cheeseburgers.
go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Culver Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess.
Somebody left their
Missing person
moose.
cases spiked around 2010. The fence
Excuse me.
was just-
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga
I like
is
your
fine,
head wrap.
Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Cool.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
He's barely touched his pie.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks.
Psychos.
They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
1 second, I'm gonna stare blankly.
I already took care of all this.
I'm back.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree."
A little on the nose.
Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrible.
Sorry, did I just lapse?
That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Nothing new from you.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
I'm
It's
weirdly
evidence.
psychic.
You need to hand it over.
She has special control powers
Told you
too.
not to keep that thing to me.
I wonder if she could. I wonder if she was one of the candidates for director.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Right?
I thought we'd
Rose?
never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
Okay, then.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
I see.
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Sega Saturn. Man, I would pay anything for a fucking capture card that doesn't desync. Like randomly. Or hopefully it should be synced up again. I don't understand why it keeps happening. Like, this is the
All set?
third
My guys have night
capture
out the
card
morgue
I've
if
used.
you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Woo, Deerfest!
True. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Friendly town. This does seem like a beautiful place to live.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I mean, she knows my full name. and that I have a daughter, so it's a little weird.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Wear a jacket.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Muffins.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna use your computer.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take
Kill
my
the
money.
Joe, make some mo. Break to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil.
Some patience, please.
I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using? Community Outreach Barbecue. Alright, I'm done doxing y'all. For now. Oh, what you got down here? What are you hiding from me? I don't even know what I just took, but I got it. How do I look at my inventories?
Have a nice day.
Oh, okay. Found the juke.
So we share a morgue.
I'm being
with the
normal.
next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I did just master the
Something about
mortician's
They
assistant.
always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel
Mortuary
the same.
assistant.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Let's
What
take
was
a
the
look
cause
at ya.
of death? Aha.
Probably
They
that.
did leave something inside his chest.
Do you want to see what it is?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
The fuck?
This looks like text.
My Google is answering something in the
A
other
tattoo?
room.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Well, he definitely needed more cardio.
Doesn't look right.
Smudge text under victim's skin.
That's it. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Cause of death, chest ripped open.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Then why don't we get
Did
it?
the killers leave it there?
Let's just dig in, shall we? Uncircumcised, huh?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Hey, Volume, I see you just decided to guide a raid. We aren't even close to ending, man, so probably not the best time to do that.
No, wait.
Whoop. It's not, ma'am.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Hey, yeah, I did play Mortuary Assistant. I am used to this. It's going wild.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh, my gun got
He's coming. No weapon.
why is the
Page set to get into the light.
Okay, so the subtitles were way off there. Can I point this thing anywhere?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Yeah, I know. Just gonna let him stumble around that way. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go!
Shotgun. Okay. Yeah, that's a chapter ender. Are we still getting Poets of the Fall or the Sons of the Elder Gods? Might be a VOD mute on the archive, but we'll see. Old Gods of Asgard. Yeah, that's what they were called. Okay. See what they're getting at. Game Award nominated soundtrack? I fucking hope so. Yeah. Another banger. Hell yeah. That might be entirely cut out of the YouTube archive. We'll see. Continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Also, the sheriff's fucking dead.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas.
Will I play Spider-Man again?
Both know
I
that's
mean,
bullshit.
when more DLC
This was
drops.
supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Yeah,
The
probably
cult
not.
of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Ah, I'm here now. Oh, I have an additional clue for this one.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Will I return to Mario Wonder? Probably not.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light
I
as
beat
a way
the
to
game.
fight him. Pages predicting the future.
Got as
There's
much
no
enjoyment out of it as
rational
I'm gonna.
explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Your real accent came out there for a second. Nothing for turning into a monster, huh? Booze!
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Single pot still Irish whiskey, 12 years. Really? That's I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me. Ah, nice. You can listen to it whenever.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo.
No.
I'll be home soon.
Try not to drown.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
You gotta have some level of, like, photographic memory for this. What's that?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
You should be. Good for you. Shall we move, or,
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
I mean, wouldn't you? It's his. Is there anything in there? Thank you. Okay, you gotta, like, angle this shit real weird to... Oh, that's... Ooh, I don't know that I like that. Come on. Like, you can see, I can see it for like half a second. Oh, come on. That's finicky. That's weird. Okay, I got it.
Must be locked from the other side.
Why on earth would you have so little lighting down here?
It's not opening.
This corpse is blocking the way. I don't want to burn out all my batteries. Okay, there must be something else in here. Cult of the Tree, I guess.
I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Writing part of ritual. Nightingale is the only victim to become a monster. Are we sure about that?
Doesn't make sense.
Oh. I can't read that. What kind of cult? Oh, cult of personality. hate punk? Hate punk, but still like that song. Is there yet more to do in here? Oh, the map. Where did Nightingale go? Oh, I see. Those are actual clues.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken.
Aw, thanks,
We need
Maximus.
to head over there.
I'm glad you
Stop
enjoyed
him
the slasher
before
pass
anyone
video.
else gets hurt.
Okay.
Hey!
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Took your fucking time.
Sheriff
Do you
Breaker
not notice that one?
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle
That-
things
like
here.
that
We
one.
need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
You're
We'll
taking
do
this
what
very
we
well.
can, man.
You're taking this too well. Way too well.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Crazy talk.
What do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, some of these are open.
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely.
What are you hiding from me? Other than these boxes of what I assume is ammunition. Okay, not allowed in there.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the
Oh boy.
You've only had a tour guide.
I love their
also.
weird television shit. Ah!
Oh no, a bear. Help.
Got him.
Did somebody call for a tour guide?
Woo!
Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and
They're just
we'll take
admitting
you
to doing
anywhere.
felonies on live television. Then again, I guess if the ex-president can do it.
National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Hey, is anybody else concerned about what just happened downstairs? No? Looking through your your drawers. You ain't got nothing in this one.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Who's your client?
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it.
You the client?
Let me out!
Or you the client? I remember these cells.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't.
It doesn't budge.
Yeah, how much paperwork you're causing me?
The crapper is. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's sheriff's station, or for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Hey, it's Pat Maine.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they caught me. Huh. Does it? Oh, damn it, Tapio. No! Thank you, Tapio. Is the guy who plays Tapio the guy that plays that one doctor scientist at Control? They have a same, like, tenor to their voice. See what else this town is hiding before it gets all rainy. So I think somebody mentioned, like, looking for posters. Setter is better.
Setter is better.
Setter is better. Not a lot of hoopla. Grand reopening. As our smaller town keeps growing, we're sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park.
It's so
Take it easy.
quiet here now that you've been Hester. Now why'd you go
Sorry.
and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
They'll be back. They're crows if you feed them. Sometimes just like to chill in a gazebo. If I recall correctly, didn't the crows turn into like a hurricane of like birds in Alan Wake? Like literally trying to destroy everything. Like going full Itachi.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Sorry, where do we park?
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache.
Pour wax on it.
Did you get lost? Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
I see, that looks more like rain.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual.
Difference between a crow and a raven. Ravens are much larger. Also, the sounds they make are very different.
After that case,
they like
started
chortle.
looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this
Whose
mess.
bike is this?
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
What else is hiding around here?
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they
Hey
don't.
guys, what you up to?
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello
Howdy.
there. How are you folks doing?
Those restrictions.
Oh, hey, it's those guys from the TV.
Damn thing.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business.
Fuck the government, am I right?
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay, so the Federal Bureau of Control is here. That's neat.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs.
his weird wonky tool.
The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me.
Oh, I'm not wearing
How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
Ah, the Swedes.
I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Well, I need to get back to it.
Time to look at some confidential notes from the Federal Bureau of Control. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that's not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lin, Chief Technician.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's
Jeremy Thompson, thank you for the 245 biddies.
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
Evanescence.
He was about to
reference
give
in the title.
more of those pages.
Yeah, yeah.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like...
Hey, the symbol's been carved into the...
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
It's the cult symbol.
Good eye.
Let's put it on the board.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cold
Yay,
case.
first case.
Exciting. After we find Nightingale, what then?
That's pretty.
I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty.
Yeah,
of
I know, but I
monsters,
meant like
Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
Hey, Lani.
Light
Shadow
worked
Need
against
Hog
him
with
at
the
the
43
morgue.
months courtesy of Promenade of Mare.
That might
Happy
be the only
anniversary
way
to
to
you,
stop
sir.
him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy.
Did his face round out?
They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted
No, he still
world.
got those indented
But
cheeks.
with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Sploosh.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where
Let's
these
follow the
footprints lead.
Nightingale trail.
Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up,
Hey,
I'll
Solo
radio
Snake, thank you for the 2,000 biddies, man. Really appreciate the support. Biddies for no reason whatsoever. Appreciate it greatly, my dude. It's getting dark. Spooky music's playing. She hitting me with the spooky music. What the fuck? What's this haunted ass shack doing? Friday, Midge told me to take today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving
I don't know,
these
but I'm
out
taking
here?
the biddies. One fragment? Man, it costs so much to upgrade a gun. I know things get a little crazy around here, but if you ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay. I knew there'd be something back this way.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Ah! My brain!
I can feel something.
The overlap.
Presence. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place
And the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Back to the board. The lunch boxes. They always have something to do with this. He went through the tree into some other place. Footprints leading in the forest. Got in here. Okay. The atmosphere here is dense. The witch's ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart, locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to extract revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Oddly prescient, given what's going on. Oh, hey, it's that
What
big
is
fucking tree.
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Flashlight boost.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Fuse was in place, huh?
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
Is it that house that Alan was staying in? Or is it that weird fucking hunting cabin I just passed by? Look at the map, huh? Yeah, it was that weird fucking cabin. I guess I would describe that as a witch's hut. My path out of here. Ah, here we go. Is that you, witch? You throwing debris? Yes, I know I can access the map.
This is the witch's hut.
Yep, this is the witch's hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Does it even have electricity? I don't see any lights.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
There a fuse in there?
This fuse is busted.
Are there any non-busted ones in there? What was that? I just heard like a get out.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering,
Is this
though.
littering? It's in a container. I don't know that I'd call that littering. You can save your progress in here. Ah, just a quick save with the cup of coffee. Just a quick cup of coffee.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
So I go back to that sign, and I take the heart, and I put it through the hole in the...
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page.
So I just know that psychic shit is real then. Like, that magic is like an actual thing. If I truly believe in, like, overlaps and whatnot.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Where's your heart, big old bitch?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart? Where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned.
Where am I?
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back.
Game?
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, there we go. That was weird. Just gonna have some more of the witch's coffee. Got dark. Raccoons. Right, here's the general store. Not very well kept. How does one get into the general store? Here we go. Somebody's been camping here. Christ! It's a deer, I guess. You got 3 walkie-talkies in here. Okay, that's not a deer. Burn! Okay.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
I don't need to heal. Wait, I got hit? Oh, hey. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Why don't I just break the glass?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
I feel like where's the heart has been answered now that I have the heart.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
What you got for me?
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes
Yeah,
total
give it to the
sense.
witch. This one doesn't read to me. Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. "We watch the night!" Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe raised in his hand. Yeah, that did happen. Grew bigger? Oh, did I just add a fanny pack to my, forget, update code. 051317233945. $705-713-717-723-739. Thank you for the cipher game. Hehe. I'm shocked that it wasn't called Groovy.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap.
I want him to say, I need him to say, what the fuck are you talking about?
It is exciting.
No response. Okay. I guess the FBI just deals with overlaps then. So that light's on now. Interesting. Hello there, big feller. Go ahead and, ha! Okay. Equip! Ow! Motherfucker!
Okay. Hey, Lani. I think that's all of them.
Shenanigans! Thank you for the 3 months of support. Happy anniversary. Courtesy of an anonymous benefactor. I'm not sure how necessary it is to keep plopping.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Yeah, my 3 pieces ain't gonna do it. Alright, let's, here you go.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
If you eat it, you become the new Jason Voorhees. Quick slot these things in here so I don't have to deal with that bullshit again. Oh, we're going through Treebeard's mom!
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Don't want to take notes at the Blair Witch cult sign.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Logans aren't real. Working on it.
What was that?
It was a ghost.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
What's this and say? Behind you.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I?
Where was
Who am
I?
I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Let's keep going on the loop, I guess. Okay. And some street lights. Flashing red lights. I feel like I'm going through like a haunted, like, you know, like a Halloween haunt forest. Hi! The writer was writing again.
He's here. Nightingale.
The air's all wavely wobbly. He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway. Bukowski. Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels. From the dark city into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. A cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch. Up from the lake that was not the lake.
Trapped here. To escape.
We Evil Dead 2ing now?
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
You can hide something behind a waterfall from me? Okay. No, I just got wet. That's fine. Clickers is a different game. Okay, trippy and cool. Boss arena. Why would he do that though? Whoa! Oh god, the tree hurts! Oh fuck! Gotcha. Reload. Whoa. Where are you?
Run!
Run where?
What the hell is that? I need to get
Yeah,
away.
this way. This way works. This way is away from that. Ammo? Oh, hi again! Fancy meeting you here. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck off! How can I not dodge that ever? Looping. Running a bit low on ammo here. Oh, hi again. Seen that. What's that way? Okay, good. More stuff. I like more stuff. More stuff, please. More stuff is better than less stuff. Always and forever. Guaranteed. I hear him purring. There he is. That's different. Whoa, hi! Woo! Alrighty. C. Wick, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
What's going on? Is this a Death Stranding?
Hey!
Don't you be drowning in front of me.
Are you okay?
No!
Hey, it's him!
It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Oh, that's a long time. My wife's gonna have questions. Instrumental intro. Time for another potential cut to the YouTube archive. We'll see.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart, went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way.
With the movie Five Nights at Freddy's out, it made me wonder if you, did I ever think of doing a Krillin plays of the game back when it was coming up with the games to play? Yeah, I think I actually did do one. Like, I had no interest in the game itself, so I just kind of bullshit my way through making Krillin fail it, but... It might have been a Renegade for Life, actually. Is this vital to gameplay? No, but it fucking slaps. Also, it tells you about stuff that's going to happen.
I will never leave again, I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way.
I'd be shocked if this doesn't win soundtrack game awards. After Control, Poets of the Fall have made a lot of my playlists. Shit slaps, man. Shit slaps.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey.
Hey,
He'll escort you to our
folks.
car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Why is my character here?
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute.
Don't blame him.
I thought I'd never see this place again.
Been in the shit.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah.
Already? God damn it.
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Investigate the previously flooded area. Take the car back to Bright Falls. Okay, I do want to take a look at that previously flooded area.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Oh, too high to climb. Wonder what ate him. Bear? Oh. Something here. I like the ones that read them to me.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative. Something people could suspect to be true. Something people felt strongly about. Something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. 2 brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Does the name Rains Fire sound familiar to you? In the effect that it sounds like the phrase rains fire. I don't know. Setter is better. Need more lunchboxes. Yeah, but like so far the lunchboxes I found have had like 2 and 1 manuscript piece.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Yeah, a little Blair Witchy do. There's got to be some out there that have like 50 or something. I don't know.
Locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
It is. Okay then.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
What does this say?
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
They look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. It's interesting that you can hear the sleeves of the jacket rubbing when she runs. Fascinating. Oh, okay, creepy music's playing again. Game's saving. What? Oh. Okay. Just an actual fucking wolf! Cult wolf! Okay, so now we know what ate the deer. Between Alan Wake and Resident Evil, which game is scarier? I wouldn't really call either of them scary personally. But if I had to choose which had like a more spooky tone, probably Alan Wake.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance, a feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter, burn it away.
Cold stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
This one did contain clues. No, come on. Up there. There you go. Cult of the tree. Like animals. Okay. It's that same sort of neon paint. Stream side stash key? Is it you? Oh, not. That'd be a little silly. Today's catch. A yellow perch and mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch. Just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies are roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. I take it that your stuff's sitting here. Probably never a good sign. Is that really all that's over here? It's an old fisherman's stuff. What was that sound? Oh, hey. Like 1980s camera.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Wait, I still have the dude's heart? I thought I gave it to the witch sign.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Or is it the perfect for this? 1 bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look
Look
around.
at that bird that just gave me a charm.
Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet
Charms have
Logan made
various
for me.
benefits. Equip them by placing them in the charm slot in the inventory.
That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Attack staggers enemies more often. Increase maximum health. Oh, okay. Cute. I don't know if keeping the crow doll is necessary. Hey, crazies. Burn! Jesus, bro. Whoa! Watch it, Leatherface. Oh, I guess nothing face now. Oh, good. They actually drop ammo. God damn, that's brutal. Rip the flesh off them. I mean, it's a shotgun. At that range, it should be doing some hecka damage, but... I'm trying to think of the game that, like, you do the most damage with a gun, and it's probably gotta be The Last of Us 2. Like, that game caught me off guard with how visceral the damage was. Jack Spade GG's, thank you for the 100 biddies. Wake me up, Alan, me inside. Can't Alan up, save me. Thank you for the hundo. There's a stash around here somewhere. I got keys for something. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species. Well, I feel really bad about the wolves I killed now. Thanks. Aha. Here we are. That not it? Legit? Is it this one? No? Okie dokie. Somebody's making noise. Sounds like one of them woofs. Somebody gonna come bursting out.
Another one of those rhymes.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. I'm going to keep that with me until I find the other pieces that it obviously needs me to use. I need to find a beast piece. Is it coming this way? Is it going to crawl under that log? Let's turn on this generator. Safe room. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from New York City and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? From your friendly park ranger, Do hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal. Relax. Don't chop down trees. Leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun. What are we?
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark.
Like wolves.
There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Once again, the Lorax is going too far. Let's have a cup of coffee. I'm not missing any of the... Alright, gotta go kill that wolf now. It's down here, right? I heard it. Yeah, it's over there.
Wonder what's inside.
Rock.
I should take a look around for a way to open
this thing. Are you bright
the cult
enough?
is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Hey, wolf. Uh-oh. Yeah, you better run. No, not towards me! Okay, fuck off, though. Where'd you go? Hey, don't like that much, none, do you? Can't come from above, can he? No. Ah, fuck! The wolves are spooky, man. Trying to take a bite out of crime, this one. Okay, maybe I've juked its AI. Okay, this is getting kind of sad, actually. Can you please not make me shoot a dog this much? Eight. Five. 5, 5, 8. Or is that the other rock? Okay, so 6. Eight. Is that not a tree? That's a tree. It says rock, rock, tree. Then, like, what order do you want this? 6.5? 8? Okay. Is propane tank. Throwable canister. Detonates when shot, inflicting heavy damage on anything nearby. Yeah, that's useful. How come these aren't combined? Okay, apparently I can only stack them in 2s. What the fuck are you doing? Ow! Stop shooting me! Jump down, jump down. Ha, you fool. Oh, fuck, you did that quick. Oh, thanks, dude, but I'd prefer ammo over batteries if and when you get the chance. Okay, thanks, die. Still haven't found any other totems. For this nursery rhyme. I'm just missing pieces for that, I guess. What's going on over here? Nothing? Apparently nothing? Nothing. Only in America, we just keep ammo out here in the forest.
There's another lunchbox.
9. See, that's what I'm talking about. Looked down the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. Somebody's a fan. Looking to pull a misery, are we? Weird lunchbox person? I'm getting turned way too easy. Or is it just the witch's hut again? I went the wrong way. Oh, good. Another guy. It's okay. I need to cross this path. I want to go this way. Not my problem. Not yet, anyway. What the hell kind of a space is this for a phone booth?
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think...
God damn it.
Meet you at the parking lot.
No, I haven't finished exploring that area yet. It's very easy to get lost here. Pretty sure that's by design. I want to make it up to that other house thingy. So I haven't found where this key goes yet. Is that the path to cross? Maybe. A lot of meandering. One bullet for science. I ain't wasting ammo on that. There's another nursery rhyme up here. Yup.
There's a rhyme over here.
Is that the... Yup. Federal Bureau of Control's been here. The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. Well, I need a wolf totem and a hero totem, apparently. Or at the very least, a wolf totem. Okay, this must be that one dude's office, I guess. Yeah, I ain't figuring that out. Not easy. Why is that moose just Blair Witching right now? Can you imagine how chill this game would be if you were playing as Jesse Faden? Hey, there's a hero. And there's a wolf. Test sites in Cauldron Lake.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Side quests. Oh wow, I got a lot of these already.
doesn't make sense.
Strange dolls. Reenacting the rhyme made the environment change. A charm appeared at the site of the rhyme. Cauldron Lake.
Sure.
So there's some weird Twilight Zone kid going on here. Cult stashes. I found another lunchbox. Okay, so we're dealing with a magic kid, I guess. Reality-altering effects discovered at Cauldron Lake are area utilizing fiction and art as a source, manifesting as results into existence. The FBC intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality. Either by reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to the later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Okay, so there's no kid. It's just Control doing this shit. Oh, an almost working mirror. I got this one, right? Yeah.
Hey there, Mr.
What?
Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Necessary. Bullets. Alright, let's try this out. Hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found. In the house without a host, the hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. for right or wrong. She went on a journey.
Nah. I have a weird feeling something's
Yeah,
changed.
there's wolf prints now.
What is this? Okay, then.
Is the wolf just chilling upstairs?
Another charm for my bracelet.
Isn't that lovely? I didn't even have to fight a wolf for it. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Okay. Gonna move that cup of coffee. Really expected there to be a wolf in there. Well, this is a lovely sitting spot. Did I check this? Got a lot of pizza boxes in there. Do they deliver out here? Seriously, I haven't found that stash. Oh-ho.
Another
Yay!
one of those lunch boxes.
Gun upgrades. Obviously, you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Plug in this little nursery rhyme. Guarding her babies, doing her best. Crow. Hero brave of heart. Hero. I would say the wolf separates the two, so.
Sure.
Correct. Okay, I did all that, but. Oh, now I have to fight a wolf. I bet. I bet it's in that bird house that we saw.
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
I'll get them after I fight this wolf. Where is it?
Another charm. Good thing Logan.
Where the fuck? Oh shit! It was behind me. Fuck! Ow, bitch! Literally, maybe. Wow, shadows in this game really fuck with you. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't like that, huh? This actually makes it kind of harder to see. like. No likey big doggy. You done? Okay, yeah, you went down. Woof. Spicy. Okay, we got those back. Sorry, what's my new charm? Motorbicycle. Increases hand flare's duration and area of effect. Oh, okay. Might have been useful a moment ago. Oh well. I'm just gonna be safe in here for now. And I think I'm actually gonna call it here for tonight, but I'll be on more tomorrow with some more of this. I'm very interested to see where this all goes. Let's save manually. But I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for popping in and starting off this journey with me. Hope you're all having a fantastic one, and I will catch you tomorrow night. Peace out, everybody.